Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't visited before, then hi, my name's Jane Sarche. I'm a recipe developer and food blogger, and normally you'd be seeing me sitting inside Myrtle, my adorable camper van. But as you can see today, I have a slightly different backdrop. I'm in London. I'm at the infamous Leiths School of Food and Wine. I'm on a food presenting course, so that hopefully you'll see a big improvement in my videos here on YouTube. Part of the course yesterday, we were taken to Borough Market. For anyone that doesn't know it, Borough Market is the best food market in the world as far as I'm concerned. I absolutely love it. So I went to Brindisa, a wonderful Spanish importer, and they have some of the most amazing foods you could ever imagine. And I picked up some black pudding. Now this is Spanish black pudding, and it's actually made with rice. And I'm going to be using this with some fresh scallops. So let's get this recipe going. I've got my pan on already, so we're getting really hot over here. Quite literally. I'm going to pop some butter in and get that melted. And I'm just going to fry off 1/4 of an onion, along with a clove of garlic. And then one of my favourite ingredients. Cabbage is really underrated. I really believe that. And I've got this beautiful savoy cabbage, or at least what's left of it. If you haven't prepared savoy cabbage before, all you want to do is remove this centre vein because it's kind of a bit chewy, it's a bit hard. So just cut that out and dispose of it. Pop your leaves together, or your leaf halves together, and all I do is roll it up and then thinly slice. And what you're going to get then are these beautiful long thin noodles. They're really tasty, and I love the little pockets in the savoy cabbage leaf. You get these like little bubbles, and they hold the flavour and the sauce absolutely perfectly. Now I'm going to pop my savoy cabbage in and get that cooked down too. Okay, a little bit of seasoning with some Cornish sea salt and some black pepper. Lovely. Now this is so quick. This is going to take 2, possibly 3 minutes. And it's going to be full of flavour. Now you can make this with a little bit of an Asian kick with some sesame oil and some soy sauce at this point, but to be honest, I'm keeping this a little bit simple because I want to taste that black pudding. Okay, that is lovely. You can cook your cabbage more. Personally, I like it a little bit al dente, so I'm going to be leaving it just like that. And I'm just going to pop it over here onto my plate, and then we'll get those lovely scallops on. Okay, so back in the pan, we're going to pop another little knob of butter in, get that heated, and I'm going to turn the flame up because when I cook this black pudding, I want to get little crispy caramelized bits of black pudding. What is it with the smell of butter cooking? I love it. So here's my black pudding going in. I've crumbled it up. I just cut a slice off and crumbled it with my fingers. So let's tip that in and just leave it. As with all meat, if you want to get a nice sear on it, then just step back and just let it take on some colour and texture. So while I was at Borough Market, I also picked up these delicious scallops. They're one of my favourite seafood. I absolutely love them. All I did was clean them in cold water, and then I'm just going to pop them into the pan along with the black pudding as well. Scallops take maximum of 4 minutes, depending on the size. If they're small, I'd go with 1.5 minutes each side, so a total cooking time of 3 minutes. Please don't overcook them. And a lot of people dispose of the coral, the red part on the scallop. Please don't get rid of those either. They taste amazing, and there's so much nutrition in the scallop as well. When your black pudding starts to hiss and spit at you, then you can start turning it over, and already I can see there's some nice little crispy bits. Perfect. Flip your scallops over, and as you can see, they've lightly caramelized on that first side, so we'll just get that second side cooked up. Meanwhile, I'm going to plate up my black pudding. Oh, if only you guys could smell this, seriously. It smells divine. And regular viewers will know I love the seafood. And interestingly, even though I'm in London, these scallops are from Cornwall. So I know they're going to be good. Okay, there we are. Scallops are done. What did that take? 3 minutes? Maybe 4? My kind of food. Now finally, a nice little sprinkle of some spring onions, and that, my friends, is my beautiful scallops with Spanish black pudding. And please excuse me because I need to taste these Cornish scallops. Oh boy. Oh wow, that black pudding is delicious. Let me quickly tell you, it's called morcillas, Spanish black pudding. Do try and find it if you can. That's it for this week, guys. Lovely to see you here. Thank you for hanging out with me at Leiths, and I'll catch you guys next Wednesday. See ya.